Welcome back. Today we are building another home and it's going to be for an athlete. And if you're watching my Let's Play, this is where Adora and Kayla are moving in, and their March is going to be responsible for athletic things. So that is what's going on here. We're just working on the floor plan. It is going to be a 4 bed and how many bath? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bath, I think. It's 1 floor. It's got a home gym as well, of course. And their color is red, but we're not going to go too overboard with the red. You know that I have a tendency to do stuff like that, but trying to be a little more normal looking than the Griffin house. And yeah, the floor plan was really, hard to figure out because I didn't know how big to make the living area. It's a pretty open concept, but I didn't know whether I was going to be able to fit everything or not. I kind of waffle between wanting to put stuff down and see how big it's going to be before I finish the exterior and then just doing it. So in this one, we did do the exterior first, and I'm just trying to figure out the roofing. I didn't really like this really big piece, so we do instead like put a piece across the middle. Yeah, I didn't want all of the pieces to be facing the same way, so I think that this looks a lot better. And then there's going to be a front and a back patio, so you'll see that here. And they'll both have some seating areas. And I decided to go with a dark roof, so it's kind of, black tiles, white flooring, black flooring, Um, so we definitely use a lot of black and white as well in this one. And I'm just putting columns all the way around. And then I did want to use some kind of trim, but they're just all so big, they're just so large. And I didn't feel like they really fit on this house. So now I'm just putting in the doorways. We are going to have um, 3 exits into the back, one from the gym, one from the living room, and one from the master bed. And then in the front, there are 2 entrances, one that goes into the kitchen area and one that's the front door that goes into like a foyer. And then I use these big round windows on most of the rooms and then the little ones on like bathrooms and stuff. And of course, there's a pool. I can't help myself. I need a pool in every location. And then I did want to just decorate the outside a little bit. So these little windows are going to get some planter boxes. And then we are going to put a little bit of like vinery, gardeny stuff around the front and the back. Not all the way around, but just enough to make it look nice. And I am going to delete these, whatever they are, spandrels, freezes, I don't know, um, because there's nothing holding them up. No roof over that section. So we don't need them there. And there still is plenty of space in the backyard. This is a 40 by 30 lot, but I definitely didn't need the whole 40 by 30. So if you wanted to add any other things like a jungle gym or any extra stuff in the backyard, you totally can. This build is available on the gallery. So there is that. And now we're just going around with the outside. Like I said, we're doing reds, but then I used stone as well to break that up, not make it like totally and completely red. And yeah, so we're just getting the interior doors now as well. I did use nicer doors on the rooms, and then we'll do some archways into the different hallways. And each bedroom does have its own bathroom. The master, of course, has the biggest bathroom and a walk-in closet. And I did try and think about what sort of Sims would like live in these rooms. I find it easier to decorate rooms when you have some kind of Sim in mind. Even though this house, right now, there's only 2 people, so they'll just be moving into the master. But they will be, building their family here. So if you don't know from my Let's Play, Adora and Kayla are engaged. They are going to be married. They've just moved out of their parents' houses, and their parents both gave them money to build this house. And it is a March, so they're both going to be Marchionesses. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't even know. Um, so they're both going to hold royal titles. This is for my royal family Let's Play, and yeah, so they are going to be starting their family, and I'm really excited about it. In the next episode, we will be having their wedding, so look out for that. Actually, I have no idea when I'm going to post this. Um, it might come after. I'm not really sure, but I haven't played their wedding yet. So for me, after is coming their wedding, you might be able to see it sooner, um, depending on how far apart I spread out my build videos. But anyway, we are going into the office now. It's right off the foyer, and it has plenty of seating, a desk, a computer, two bookshelves, and plenty of decorative items. And I'm loving using the new sectional couches for different types of things, including like a window seat here. I mean, I know we have ottomans that you can sit on or whatever they are, but I do like using these ones because you can make it as wide as you want. And then also it matches everything because you can customize the couch. So you could have a love seat, a chair, um, everything that matches. So I really do like that. And then I was trying to figure out what to do over here because the bookshelves are a little low. Trying to decide if I wanted any shelving. We're going to put some shelving up against this wall right here. And I'm just going to put like little knickknacks in there. Those shelves are not so big that you can put a bunch of stuff in there. You kind of are limited on your options. And yeah, so I'm going to put mirror up against the wall, and I think like one of those like cork boards from Nifty Knitting as well. And I was debating putting a flag in there, but I don't know what I was going for. Um, I think I like to mix styles. I don't know. Because personally, when I like something, I just put it up. I don't care if it matches everything else in my house. So, we're just winging it. And we're almost done with the office here. I just was really trying hard to find something to put up on this wall so that it's not blank. Yeah, I think we go with that. Even though I'm not 100% sold on it, it's fine. It's good. I'm doing a great job of selling this. um, so next, we are going to move into this back bedroom here, and it's towards the front. It has its own closet. You can see the square there, and then it has its own bathroom as well. I mean, the bathroom is like kind of in the hallway, so I guess guests could use this bathroom as well. It's not inside the room, but I'm the main time that's going to be using that bathroom is in this room. And I figured that this could maybe be like a musical sim, maybe a teenager, and they like to play music, guitar, keyboard. So we're going to add in some fun of those things in here. And yeah, so there's the guitar and the keyboard. And then I am going to use like the wall art that has music stuff on it. And light curtains. I mean, the big windows are really nice. So there's no point in covering up all of that natural light. And yeah, you can see I'm just putting a bunch of posters and stuff in here to make it look more lived in. And I was really trying to decide what would fit in there. And we're going to use these. I just think these are so funky and cool. I love them. So we're going to use those as well. And then some fairy lights. And yeah, one of these comes with music notes on it. So let's use that. I think that's pretty much it for that room, except I did want to switch out the bed because I didn't feel like the bed went with what I created afterwards. So here we are, and then we are going to move into this bathroom. All the bathrooms are going to pretty much be standard, have the same sink, toilet, shower. So that'll be good. And I do try to use a lot of the Dream Home Decorator cabinets and stuff. That pack is just so new that I am really enjoying still using all of the build items in it. So you're going to still see a lot of that for a while from me. Although Cottage Living is coming out very soon and within a couple of days of me, filming this. So I'm really excited about that. Although I think I'll probably wait a week before I actually buy it because um, I am hoping that mod creators can let me know whether I need to switch out my mods or not. So I'll be looking out for that. And then we are moving into the kitchen here. And yes, my favorite trash can. And the kitchen is going to have this big island. Actually, I'm going to make the island even bigger than that in the future, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. And I was trying to decide what to do for these cabinets because it's just like such a bummer that they're all so the same. Like if you just put the same cabinet over and over again. So what I did was I took out a couple of them and then added in some of the shelving instead in those spaces, like the cube things. Yeah, these things. I don't even know what they're called. But we are going to add these in and then put a couple of knickknacks on those as well. And I thought that that was a nice way to break up the solid line of cabinet. And then here's our stove. You can see that's the door that leads out into the sitting area in the front. And then we are going to add in some knickknacks and I think it's the tea machine, tea kettle machine, whatever it is, hot water heater. I'm not really sure. Um, so we're going to add in that as well. And then that is pretty much going to be the kitchen, I think. We'll come back to it in a second. But for right now, this is what the kitchen looks like. And then we're going to move into the dining room is over here, and we're just going to put a really nice light and then a nice grand table so that your Sims can sit at that. And then we'll put some sunflowers. I just think that they look really pretty. And then a carpet or a rug, same difference. Um, and some things up on the walls. And this was where I was kind of really thinking, like, where am I going to fit a bar in this house? I really wanted to be able to fit a bar still. And so I was trying to think of where I was going to put it. And so I was trying to line up some cabinets and stuff over here, but honestly, like it's it's already a pretty tight space. Like I don't know if my Sims are going to be able to move around if I start adding in like a ton of big things against the walls there. So we just went with a small one and then just put a couple of things up on the wall there. But you can see I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this bar, and I decided instead to extend the kitchen counters on the island area and then kind of wrap it around so that it goes into the bar here. And of course, the bar colors don't really match, but what am I going to do about that? Dream Home Decorator did not come with something that could fit there, I don't think, anyway. Um, so we're back over here with the wall, and I am going to put in some of those, what do you call them? The shelves that have the liquor on them. Yeah, those things. I don't even know what they're called, but we are going to then put some stuff up on the wall and move into the living area. So I'm really excited about that. I love this living area. It is so big. Like I don't usually make living areas this big, and I just really like that we went big on this because I put in this huge sectional, and it goes wraps all the way around in this like big U shape, and I just love it. So I'm really excited about that. Um, that we have plenty of room here, and I am trying to use different pieces, and then we'll use this long like lounge piece. And yeah, I just really like the way that this space came out. We'll add a fireplace on the left here to hide the fact that there's a plant clipping through the wall. So there is that. And I did add some curtains in the archways as well. I just thought that that was a nice touch. Maybe if you were, trying to close off the area, you could let the curtains hang loosely. And then we will head over into the master here. The master has this really long bathroom, two sinks, and that leads into the huge walk-in closet. Could be a bedroom if you wanted it to be, if you did need another bedroom. Or maybe like a nursery if you wanted. I made it a walk-in closet, like I said, because I did put like a little kid's room on the other side of the house. But if you wanted to have like a nursery that was attached to the master bedroom, you could put it in here as well. So we're just going to put a vanity and then that like costume trying on thing with the mirrors. And then against this wall, we'll have all of the pieces to make the walk-in closet. So plenty of places for shoes and stuff. And then we'll put some mirrors and make it look really nice. So here are those spaces, and then I am going to add in, like I said, the little sectional pieces. I just love doing that now, just adding in little seating areas in different places. So I think that it's really fun. Then we'll put in shoes all over the place, all the shoes. I mean, if you have a closet this big, you've got enough shoes to fill it up. So then we'll just put little knickknacks in the top area, books, boxes, etc. And then I put a drink tray over here just because, I don't know, maybe you're sitting and just hanging out and you want to have a drink. I don't know, rich people stuff. So then we will put some mirrors up against this wall as well. And then put some like art stuff up against the wall and then head into the master bedroom. So this is definitely the biggest bedroom in the house. I mean, it's got the closet, it's got the bathroom, and it's got a huge bedroom. So here we are. We're going to put in the bed and the light. Well, I guess the lights first, but the bed. And we'll also have a couch, a mirror, a desk, and I think, is that it? I'm trying to remember. Well, here's the mirror and the couch. There's also going to be 2 chairs facing that one as well, and a coffee table. And I totally love that swatch on the Moschino stuff, so that's great. I thought that that looked really cool in here. Just because when I'm using this like really, really dark or vibrant red, I'm like, okay, you've got to go a little more neutral with the other stuff so that you're not totally making the room like really, really loud. So that's what's going on there. And then the desk will go in this corner along with the bookshelf. And I think that that's pretty much going to wrap up the room. We do need to get curtains in here still, so that's what we'll work on. And this does lead out onto the back patio as well. So easy access to the pool if you'd like. And then we are going to head over here and just quickly put down a table and chairs in this front area just for like hanging out and sitting around. And then we will move into this like side of the house, and there is 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a gym on this side of the house. So you can see I'm just going to quickly get the bathrooms done because they're all pretty much the same. They just have a little bit of a different configuration depending on where I put the door. So that was something that I had to figure out. We did have to use a smaller shower in that room. So one of these rooms has 2 single beds in it. So it's like for probably younger children, maybe like preteens. And then the other bedroom has like baby toddler stuff. So here you can see we're putting in the beds, and then we are going to put in a dresser and also a mirror. And then we'll have a desk in here as well for the kids to do their homework at, and an easel. So maybe these kids are more artistically inclined, I don't know. And so here comes the desk, and then the chair, the little laptop, and the easel will come next. I was thinking about a chess table, but it just doesn't really fit into this space, so it's fine. A really noisy rug because kids, and then some curtains. And then we will put some stuff up on the walls, just some like posters and fun stuff. So I do like that the posters are like at different angles and stuff so that you can kind of bunch them together like that. And then we'll move into the baby toddler room. Here's the toddler bed. We'll put 2 bassinets and then have all of the toys. We'll have the toy box, the plushie, a doll house, some blocks, just everything that your kid might need. And then we'll put, of course, fun stuff up on the walls and stuff. And I love these like little bunnies chasing each other, especially with cottage living coming out. They are definitely going to be useful. I think they're super cute, and I'm super excited for that pack, if you can't tell. I am really excited for that pack. We will be having one of my families from my Let's Play move into a farm. So I'm really looking forward to that. And here we have the gym. So we're going to have 2 treadmills, a strength machine, a like punching bag, and a yoga mat, and a meditation seat. I don't really know what that's called. And mirrors. And the gym's going to be kind of like open, so your sim could like exercise in the middle as well. I don't really like putting things in the middle of the room unless they're going to like have a specific orientation. So anyway, we're getting in the back now. We'll put in a grill and a trash can and another seating area. So we're just going to make sure that your Sims have plenty of places to hang out. And that is pretty much going to wrap us up here. So we'll go into screenshots shortly. Right about now. So here are screenshots. Here's the exterior of the build. I actually really like the way that this one came out. I think that it's definitely going to be a good house for Sims to live in. You can catch it on the gallery if you would like. Under my Origin ID, you can catch all the details for everything in the description below. So here is the interior and the living room. It was a cloudy day in The Sims, so it wasn't too sunny, unfortunately, but I think that still everything came out really nicely. Here is the teenage musician's room and then the walk-in closet here. It was kind of hard to get a picture in there, but um, here is the master bed with the little couches and stuff. And then the other bedrooms, there's a kid's bedroom, and then we'll follow with the baby toddler room. And then I think the gym, right? Yeah, the gym. So then we'll just get a picture of the pool and call it good. So I really enjoyed building this. I think that it's going to be a fun house to play in. And I hope that you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.